Okay, so we're looking at day one of our tech fair. So day one is all about links and guides. So the first step, it's going to be the same for all the days, but you have to look at what your technical object is and give a description of its purpose. What does it have to do its job properly? So for the first day, our example is this toy truck. So I have it marked up here, spring-powered toy truck. It has to store energy when it's rolled backwards. And when it's released, it has to put that energy to its wheels so that it rolls forward like those popular little kids' toys. So to get a better look at it, broke it apart, looked inside, and we tried to look at two links. So our linking components, we're looking at two of them. We can choose them from anywhere in the device. I chose the axle here and how the axle is connected to that gear for the first one. You describe the characteristics of the link: direct, indirect, rigid, flexible, removable, non-removable, and complete or partial. After that, you look at what the advantages of those characteristics are and what their disadvantages could be. Lastly, you describe what the purpose of that link and its components are in the device. You do that for two different examples. Then you can move on to the guiding controls on the next page. The guiding control also has a diagram space for a drawing. Indicate what type of guiding control it is. For my example, I used this translational guide where a gear slides back and forth depending on which way it's spinning. And you describe its purpose. Why is it a translational guide? What does it do in the device? Lastly, look at the materials that compose the entire technological device. This one, for example, is mostly plastic with a little bit of metal. And what were the advantages and disadvantages that you have to take into account when using those materials? Here, for example, the advantages of plastic would be that it's lightweight, cheap, easy to shape, and it's easy to get it to take a color. For a kid's toy, that can be important. But it's also brittle, fragile, and can snap or break easily. Metal is durable, bendy, elastic, but very heavy, which if you want the small children to be able to pick up a toy and play with it, can be difficult. Those are all the things you have to look at for links and guides, and that's pretty much the end of day one.